Welcome to Strasbourg, I guess. This is the LEGO store behind me. We're gonna have a look at what they have on offer here, whether or not we can find a deal, and I wanna especially check out whether or not they have the Death Star on display. So let's check that first, but start with the window. First thing we see is that they have the Black Pearl on display here. Unfortunately, I think the sign says it's sold out at the moment. If you've wondered what the cottage looks like, Morticia's cottage, right, from Wednesday, it's over here, as well as Cruella de Vil's car. So those are the things they have in this window, but there's another window right over there. And I guess this is the gaming window. We can take a closer look at Sonic stuff they have over here. There's more gaming related sets. There's Super Mario stuff down here. And I think, I spotted the Fortnite stuff as well. No Peely Bone though, which is supposed to retire at the end of the year, but we have the Fortnite Battle Bus as well as Columbo. Let's go inside and check out what I have in there. Let's maybe start over here with the Duplo aisle, because it's not that busy. Take a sneak peek at the Pearl from over here, I think. I have not seen it in real life. And seeing it now makes me really want to get it even more. It's a cool set. I like it a lot. Don't really have the space right now. I'd probably have to sacrifice my spot for the endurance right now. So, yeah, we'll see. I also wanted to wait until it's closer to retirement and maybe get a deal on that. That's all the Duplo stuff. We have some Disney 4+ stuff over here. The Bluey stuff as well as Disney Toy Story, and they actually have some of the Bluey stuff on display, which you could touch and play with. Let's get a little closer, right over here. Bluey minifigs. I always wanted to get one of these, just because I think the Halloween ones look so cool. There's this one, and there's a pumpkin one, I think as well. A zombie one, the green one. I really like those. More sets on display over here. I've never seen this ukulele in real life. That's cool. Then we have the, that's all the Creative 3-in-1 stuff, right? The panda, a cute bunny. There are the sets. There's the beautiful horse up here. Don't really have any use for any of the Creative 3-in-1 stuff that's out right now. But I do like this Tropical Toucan, right? That's kind of cool. 15 euros though. And I wouldn't know how to display that or where to put that. This is the Medieval Horse Knight Castle that's out now. My first time seeing these brick-built horses in real life. And yeah, I feel like they look as bad as I thought they would. This knight is really cool though. I like his shield and his color scheme, obviously, because that matches the one of my favorite soccer team. Go down here, check out the space robot. The cat, which I think you can turn into a pigeon. I like the pigeon build, but not enough. This is the aircraft that you could use if you wanted to transform the Plo Koon Starfighter into something else. We have the Lilo and Stitch stuff. This is Angel, which came out earlier this year, I think. I haven't seen Lilo and Stitch, and they don't really do it for me. Wednesday and the Wicked, the Wednesday stuff up here. Yeah, this is Morticia's Cottage, the one we saw in the window. And then down here, some of the Wicked sets. I'm not into Wicked at all, so I'm probably never gonna get any of those. Then there we have the Friends stuff, the Friends Advent Calendar. This is an older Friends Advent Calendar. Two different ones. Even though some of the Friends buildings look kind of cool, I can't see me, there are people, grown-ups, who buy these sets and then transform those into modular buildings. It's not really my cup of tea. I like this car, though, the Friendship camper van, and there are your mini dolls. Yeah. Mini dolls are also the reason why I don't really get into Wednesday that much or at all. Even though I've watched it and liked it. There's the Adventure Camp or Family Vacation Beach set from Friends. Yeah, everything on display, you could touch it. Cool to see more smaller-ish builds out there like that. I kinda sorta like this lifeguard truck. I just don't have a beach, and I don't think Gotham should have a beach. Should have water maybe, but I'm not sure whether or not I'll ever have a use case for this. I like it, it's kind of cool. Same goes for this off-road mountain truck. There's something about it that I like. I'm just not sure I actually get to use it. Yeah, the LEGO City truck, which we see a lot. You can get that here as well for $99.99. Some more of the LEGO City space stuff. And then the main event, right in City right now, the Explorer train and the Arctic truck. I still like them both a lot. I love these colors. I think this would look so cool if I were to make a winterized portion of Gotham City, maybe one day. Adult-ish display Ninjago stuff out here. And then there's more Ninjago, which, yeah, don't really know anything about that. Oh, they have Monkey Kid still, but they are hiding it away. That should be on a discount. I feel like this box is looks really used and beaten up. But yeah, it doesn't seem to be on a discount. It says $69.99. Check out the pap wall next. If we find something cool, we might actually pick out some up. Maybe some bright orange 1x2 brick. That wouldn't be too bad. I like those. 1x3 brown, right? Could use these. A couple more transparent pieces. These little windows are super handy. I think I'm going to pick up a box of those. Those I have. 2x2 blue, light bluish gray plate is always a good pickup. As well as, yeah, maybe these plates for more water detailing. I think I could use some of those. What else do we have? Yeah. These random colors, I don't know. I don't think I need any of these right now. There's some masonry brick in this purplish color and then in nougat. These shield pieces are good. We could use those. Maybe we could use some of these palisade bricks as well. 2x4 black brick as well as 1x2 black brick. Maybe we'll take these pieces. I think let's take one out. Could be handy for more Batman stuff, right? Maybe I'll pick some of those up. Yeah, but that's the pep wall. It's not the biggest one. But I think there's some decent pickups to be had over here. I spotted something. This is the back side of the Death Star. I haven't seen the front side yet because I wasn't focused on it when I walked in. It is big, and lots of people described it as being bigger than they thought it would be. I'm not sure. This is basically as big as I thought it would be. Yeah, some of the Easter eggs, the Stormtrooper height chart. Here are all the studs from the LEGO Star Wars games, as well as the mini kit. The mechanism is here, but maybe walk around it, take a closer look at the laser right here, and then move on. They actually put the minifigs out on display. They're all here. They didn't put out the really expensive exclusive ones though. So this Stormtrooper is not the Stormtrooper that is supposed to come in the whirlpool, right? But then you have Luke and R2. Yeah, a couple cool rooms. I feel like it looks much better in person than it does on video. I don't think video does it justice per se. Look at that, it's Obi-Wan, he lost. There's this elevator. It simply looks more 3D-ish. I like the ship as well. It looks cooler than I thought it would look. Does that mean I want to get it now? I'm very unsure about that. Let me take another look at the plaque, right? But yeah, they removed all the very exclusive, expensive figures from the display. If you want a cool build for less money, I would get this over the Death Slice though. Even though it looks better in person, I'll concede that point. The TIE Interceptor is something we are going to be picking up later in 2026, I think. We have this book nook. My girlfriend has it. If you're interested in that, let me know. I might review it. Down here, if you hate yourself and hate building experiences that are actually good, then yeah, get the Eiffel Tower. I wouldn't even know where to put this. There's something over here that I feel like I should get at some point as well. I love this set. I just can't justify it right now, and not at retail, right? But it is really cool. Les Dents de la Mer, so there's a different name in France. But there's the Jaws set, and there's the, what is it called? The River Steamboat, right? Hate this set, I hate everything about it. Does not look cool. Here is something that looks cool, right? The T-Rex, and right underneath we find the Endurance, the ship that I have. This I've not seen in real life yet on a shelf, and I still don't know who this is for. This, however, pretty cool. We like this set. The Evolution of STEM, which came out, I think, earlier this year as well, next to the Mona Lisa. And then we move into botanicals and other art stuff. And down here, there's the Holiday Express train, right? Way too expensive, but this piece is the one everybody's talking about, right? The blue train piece, because it's 3D printed. And to some people, that's a big draw. I like it, but I don't like it 120 euros, right? This Holiday Wreath is the one that we have, which has now been replaced by the Halloween wreath. Over here, a couple more Super Mario and Bowser sets, right? There's this gate, and then looming behind it is the Bowser head that I just can't place. I don't know why anybody would want a Prince Florian and Castle Bowser kind of set. But they have it built here on display. Don't really see how that helps the set. I just don't get it. And there's a couple of Minecraft sets they built as well down here, right? The Parrot House, or the Parrot Houses, I think you get both of them, as well as the Creeper, which is way smaller in real life than I thought it would be. And there's a lot of small parts in the set, right? But I mean, $39.99, yeah. I'm not a Minecraft player, I'm not a Minecraft fan, so I'm not getting that. This I like, but again, no space and no real reason to pick up a Mario and standard card. We have the Piranha Plant, and that's cool enough. This is the Hogsmeade set that came out not that long ago. I think this is way too much money, right? $380 for not even 3,500 pieces. I also okay-ish into Harry Potter, but not enough to ever get a set. I did pick this up as an investment earlier this year because I got a really good price for it, right? It's 50 euros retail, and I think I paid 25, so 50% off. Gringotts Bank, I think this is a really cool set. I like this one a lot. There are the new briquettes. This is the Luna one, as well as the 5-pack with the Hungarian Horntail, right? I am kind of sort of tempted to get this because I think it's been sold out for a long time after it came out. It was very popular initially. Maybe I'll think about that. Maybe I'll think about this one as well, but I think you can get it elsewhere cheaper, right? I found all of the other briquettes. I'm still interested in the Batman one that retires at the end of the year, right? The 8-in-1 pack. Maybe I'll find that and pick one up because I want to build all 8 of them. That would be pretty cool. More of the postcards. We have the London one. We'll pick that up in London. I don't think they have a Strasbourg one, so we're not gonna get one of those here. And everything is awesome set. Over here they have more of the seasonal stuff. Yeah, I think this is also highway robbery, if I'm perfectly honest. This gingerbread house for 40 euros, 500 pieces. This is just, there should be a GWP. These ornaments are popular. I think that they don't do it for me. I won't hang these on my Christmas tree. There's a chess set and then oversized, upscaled minifigs, right? I think they're making a new one in 2026. More of the briquettes over here. There's Luke and the Star Wars 5-pack, Revenge of the Sith. This one came out this year, I think, Red Hulk and Captain America. And here they are, I found them. There, down here is a Batman briquettes. Wednesdays over here. I like those, but again, I'm not actually collecting briquettes and I shouldn't start. This is an interesting aisle because it has some of the architecture set as well as the modulars. This is Notre Dame. I am at the right price for, I know, 130. I might consider that. I like the building and I think I like the set, but 230 is just too expensive, right? This is Neuschwanstein Castle, and yes, that's how you pronounce that. It's not Neuschwanstein, next to the Italian Riviera, which I like, but I like the original design more, the one the fan designer submitted, right? There's Trevi Fountain over here, which I also really like. Again, not at this price, but I mean, I've been to Rome, I've thrown coins into this fountain, so maybe someday closer to retirement. And then the modular that we will pick up before it retires, but I think that's 2 years out at this point. Tudor Corner, right next to the Botanical Garden. I am sometimes thinking about this set and thinking about what could I do with it in terms of Gotham. Should this be something that, I don't know, Poison Ivy could use? Can this be modified in this way? But again, I think closer to retirement is when we look at this set in more detail. Over here they have on display the Nightmare Before Christmas Tim Burton set, right here. Remove the minifigs, which I think is probably a good call. I have not seen this in real life, and I have to say, I think this is really cool. I love the graveyard kind of stuff. I love the gravestones, even though, yeah, they are all stickers, and that's really unfortunate. But it does look cool. It looks very Halloweeny, especially with these bright green, transparent pieces. This fountain thing. I like the gate, the spiders. This background, the moon in the background, right, also looks kind of cool. And the buildings are cool. I like this. Here is the box for Nightmare Before Christmas. And down here you find the Halloween wreath that, we picked up and built already. There's some new stuff over here. There is Gizmo down here, right? And then Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory all the way at the bottom. I'm not a big fan of this movie, and I don't think I've ever seen Gremlins, actually, only like parts of it, so this is not for me, unfortunately. There's one more thing that we need to talk about and that we need to look at. They have a spinning display of the UCS Christmas tree, right? So it moves around, which is cool. You could have a train going around it as well. I like these pieces, these new tree pieces. I think it looks good, but again, I'm not paying that, and this is a seasonal set. Here we have Santa Claus and his wife riding around. Yeah, the moving display thing, this is a really smart decision, I feel like. This is cool. This does a lot for the set. Helps it, that's the center of control, right? But yeah, this is the UCS Christmas tree. I think we're gonna go and take a look at the pep wall, pick something up there, maybe get the Batman stuff, and then I'll show you what I picked up when we get back to the hotel, right? All right, we made it back to the hotel. This is our beautiful hotel room. It's one of these apartment hotels where there's a kitchen over there, and they don't do daily housekeeping, but that's fine. It's in a very central location, so getting around was pretty easy. We had an easy drive to Strasbourg and picked up some stuff over there. There wasn't a whole lot, but there wasn't a whole lot I was interested in the first place, because it's not the right time, right, to buy something. If you are planning another big purchase, wait till Black Friday, I would say. We just had double points. And the sales event, that was an opportunity to buy stuff. I just got some pap, right, some pick-a-brick from the wall. I'm not going to show you because I'm using it right now to prop up my camera. It has a couple of glass elements for windows in there, some water detailed stuff, and a couple bricks, so really nothing special. But my girlfriend actually bought something. She picked up this unicorn set, right? And isn't that adorable? But I don't think it's for her sister. So there's that we picked up. And this was one of my main reasons to go to a LEGO store right now anyway, because they had some of those Halloween Día de los Muertos minifigs on the Build-A-Minifig wall. Well, I say Build-A-Minifig wall. We tried building it ourselves, and there were some of the right pieces, but not all of them. But then luckily we spotted them. They had a little display set them up on a base plate right behind the cash counter, the desk there, and we got the ones, or I got the ones I really wanted, right? This guy here with the sombrero, black sombrero, skeleton face, a cool guitar. Yeah, I think this is a really cool minifig. Very happy that I managed to pick this one up, and as I said, one of the reasons I really wanted to go to a LEGO store now, just so I could pick this one up, as well as his girlfriend, his wife, this one right here. Does it focus? Yes. Again, really cool minifig. I like the hair. I think it's similar to the hair that came with the new, not the Monster Fight, it's the new haunted house, the haunted mansion, right? But she also has like this flower in her hair, a nice torso, and a matching skirt element. So really happy to pick her up. That was my phone over there, which I used to create more light. Maybe that's enough light, actually. Maybe we don't even need that. So let that sit there. It collapsed onto the coffee maker. So yeah, that's fine. And then there's one more thing, one more minifix, because you can usually get 3 for $7.99. So that's what we did. We get this ghost as well, which will go very well with all of our Halloween stuff and monster displays. So These I picked up, and these I'm very glad to finally have in the collection. I saw them online when they were revealed, and really wanted them, and wasn't sure whether or not I would get to a LEGO store in time, because obviously these are just always on offer for a certain time, and I think they'll change over come November. So after Halloween they'll probably have new stuff, right? And probably more Christmassy stuff. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like below. If you haven't subbed to this channel yet, please do. There's more LEGO content on the end screen, and I'll see you very soon. Bye bye.
Welcome to my ant card. This is just a hangout. Yeah, I'm a crank that shit. Bro, that's so damn loud. It's nothing but a little intermission. Enjoy these soothing bars of utter indecision. Buddy people, you can trust me. It's an ant card. I know all those fire jokes and get you saying hard. It's an ant card. This shit ain't some voodoo, bro. I know you want to stay, but it's time for you to go.